All right, welcome everybody to the stream. In today's live stream, we did actually another live stream earlier for Power Rangers Legacy Wars, but I wanted to do a little bit of a channel update while I had some free time today. Talk about some Funko Pop stuff, talk about upcoming Power Ranger stuff, which is going to be pretty cool for both Mighty Force and Legacy Wars, and possibly Battle for the Grid. I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to go over it with all the stuff of the schedule of different things. Which, if you see me go away for a second, like away from the camera, I'm gonna be going over to look at my computer to see what the schedule is for certain things. So if there's questions about what videos are gonna be coming out like this week, just let me know, and I'll be able to answer those very quickly, or as quickly as possible. But let's start off with some Funko Pop stuff. And this was a more recent one that I picked up. We have the Alien with the Claw for the Toy Story 30th anniversary. This is an awesome pop. Like, look at that. That is so cool. Oh, I really like that spin. And now that I said that, I'm not going to be able to do it. Okay, so we have this one. And if you noticed from the thumbnail, there are some newer Funko Pops that are on that shelf over there. Which, hold on, let me move the camera for a second. There are, or actually, you know what? We're going to flip the camera around. And I'm going to show off some of the Funko Pops. So let's see, we got Phineas, Ferb, Agent P as some of the newer ones, and also Sam Manson from Comic-Con, but that has the summer convention sticker on it. But overall, and I got to refill some of the spots on the shelf. And there's a lot of Funko Pops that I have to make videos for yet. So I'm going to be very busy with that. And actually, let's put some Pops on the shelf while we wait, because that section, I'm going to need to fill that out a little. We're only going to be live for about a half an hour on this one. There will be a live stream tomorrow. It might be Fortnite or Tony Hawk. I'm not really sure which gameplay I'm going to be doing yet. But let's see. Who do we got? Until we can fill that spot, let's put Casper in that spot. So that's the new Casper one. And let's put the red Turbo Ranger right there. And let's see, we got a spot over there because of one of the pops from up top. So let's put Juju Watkins up there. To fill that out. And now I'm going to put the tripod back on the table. So let's flip that around. And welcome everybody to the stream. In case you missed it, I was showing off some Funko Pop stuff and put some stuff on the shelf. Okay, the box is fine. From the angle where I was looking, the Alien with the Claw Pop, it almost looked like the side was like open. And I was like, oh, that's not good. But no, it was just me seeing some like misreading of what it looked like. So again, this is a pretty cool pop. I'm going to be talking about some news updates and some of the schedule stuff. So I will be right back, and I will share some of the news that's going to be coming out. And plus, I have to also get my board as well. That has like the different dates and stuff on it that I have to fill out for different videos. So give me 1 second. Okay, I got the board. And there's some things I can't erase, but there's some things I can. So just give me 1 second. Because there's a live stream yet on here for Legacy Wars. And I'll look at the schedule for things on the board. And hopefully everything goes smoothly with the schedule. There's a lot to erase on the board. So please just give me a minute. Welcome everybody to the stream. I'm just on the other side of the camera, just erasing the board. So that way, if there's any fan request stuff for Legacy Wars, I can write that stuff down. If I can see it. If it comes up on chat, I'll pop around and see what stuff is going to be on there. Let's see, what is the video schedule? So let's see, tonight there will be a fan request for Catherine, Tori, and Casey as a team for Power Rangers Legacy Wars at 8:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow morning, for September 7th, will be the collectibles from the Warner Brothers studio tour. And that will be at, let's see, I want to say it's 11:05 for that one. Then tomorrow night's fan request video will be the Billy, Aisha, and Rocky team. And that will also be out at 8:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And let's go through the 8th. The 8th is for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4, the Water Park Speed Run, which that will be available at 10:05 a.m. And let's see, we have another fan request that day as well. And that one will be Nick, Ollie, and Nick. So we got two of the same character, leader and assist for that one. And we have Ollie joining them at 8:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on September 8th. But now I will pop back over here. And I will show more Funko Pop stuff. But if there's any suggestions for fan request week stuff, please let me know. Let me see. Can I see comments or anything? Alright, well, I'm going to put this down to the side because all this stuff is cleared. Let's see. What do I... Oh. I've talked about this in other live streams and stuff, but I have been playing Madden NFL 26 on Xbox Series X. It's pretty fun. I'm going to be honest, it is pretty fun. I didn't get many achievements in it yet. I think there's only like maybe 28, 30 achievements in it. But I'm at 4 achievements unlocked for this one. And it's been a long time since I've actually gone for achievements in games. Minus like going for the stuff for the PlayStation trophies. But like just for Xbox in general, it's been like so long. So this is a good start to get back into it. I might be playing Funko Fusion again. Hopefully with Halloween Horror Night stuff, I'll be able to do a live stream of the Five Nights at Freddy's level. Because that would be pretty fun to go do that. There will be videos coming up also with the... if there's live streams involving Halloween Horror Nights with video game stuff, that will be in the playlist. I just have to remember to add those in. But there will be more Five Nights at Freddy's live streams for the Halloween Horror Nights stuff. And there will be gameplay for WWE for the Wyatt 6. So I'll play as the different characters for that. And hopefully I have them all unlocked because I really don't remember which characters I have. So if anybody knows if they are just automatically unlocked or you have to unlock them in any way, I'll have to try to go through that and add them to the videos of the Halloween Horror Nights stuff. So that's going to be pretty fun. There will be videos for collectible stuff for Halloween Horror Nights down the road, probably next month. Probably not much this month, but there'll be items featured in videos. Probably, but I'm not really sure yet. So I hope everything goes smoothly with getting merchandise. And I do want to mention that on the Fanta cans, they do have different Halloween, well, not Halloween, different characters from Blumhouse on the cans. So the Fanta Orange is Freddy Fazbear. Pineapple is Michael Myers. But the other two I haven't seen yet. I think it's the Grabber and Megan for the other two. And Chucky. I haven't tried the Chucky one yet as a third one. But we do have some of it in cans and a bottle. So I'll be able to try that one probably for a YouTube short this month. So I think that's going to be pretty cool. There's also going to be another snack type video for trying things. And that's going to be with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups with Oreos inside. So that'll be a YouTube short at some point this month. Power Rangers Mighty Force. Those videos are going pretty good. There's going to be a YouTube short I'm going to be filming in a couple days for that. So that's some pretty good news. I like that they're doing like these season passes for Power Rangers Mighty Force and adding like, well, the first pass that I saw was for Tommy as the White Ranger. Now, I haven't seen, well, I've seen the second character and I got the pass immediately as well. And that was for the metallic red version, which is Rocky. So that was pretty cool that they're including the metallic Rangers in there as well. It makes me wonder if they're going to include the Ninjetti, because that would be pretty sweet. So hopefully they do that with Power Rangers Mighty Force. Power Rangers Legacy Wars, I'm going to be trying to do more live streams this month. So far, there is only one left that is scheduled. I had another one that I did a live stream earlier, and that was for Troy Burrows for part 2 of the live streams. So if you want to see more of Troy Burrows, please comment on that video for the live stream, and let me know if I should be doing a part 3 for that. But there will be a live stream for Leo, Lost Galaxy Red Ranger, so that's going to be pretty cool. Almost messed up what I was going to say. Let's see. We got Halloween Horror Night stuff coming up, like I said. A lot of things with Power Rangers and Funko. Honestly, Funko Fusion I might bring back for Halloween Horror Night videos for the channel. But there's a lot of possibilities for Halloween Horror Night stuff to happen. And I'm hoping that I can do as many of those, or film as many of those videos as I can. And have a really awesome schedule for the Halloween season. I know some of it's going to be a little bit off because of, the Tony Hawk stuff. But I wanted to include Halloween Horror Night stuff in there. And what I might do is, for members, the members will be able to watch the Halloween Horror Night stuff early. But it will probably be, early November that some of the stuff will also come out, too, for long-form content. And the YouTube Shorts, that could range from any time of the year, as long as there was room on the schedule. So, Halloween Horror Night stuff can happen at any point of the year, which I'm super excited about. And I could go over... Actually, you know what? I'm going to go over my top 5 houses that I want to see at Halloween Horror Nights this year. So, starting at number 5 is Grave of Flesh. It's a really interesting idea that they did for an original house, and I'm super excited for this one. I can't wait to see it in person, and it's going to be so cool to go through that. At number 4, it's going to be another original, Gulkin Monsters of the North. Now, I've seen videos for this one, and I was amazed by the set design and stuff like that. So, going through the house, I hope I get, really good scares. So, that's going to be really cool. In spot number 3 is going to be Five Nights at Freddy's. I really like the Five Nights at Freddy's games. I really enjoyed the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. But I don't know. I really like that they also worked with Jim Henson's Creature Shop to make the Halloween Horror Nights stuff for the houses. So that's really awesome that they got to do that and bring the characters to life for the house. So I give them 2 thumbs up before I even get to go to the house. So there's already some positive points for Five Nights at Freddy's for me, even before I get to go see it. In second place, Jason Universe. Now, Jason Universe is... You're going to see different versions of Jason, and it's going to be, I believe, from the first 8 films, which I'm really excited about that. Now, unfortunately, no Jason X, which is one of my favorite Friday the 13th movies. But we got a lot of stuff working with that one. And Jason Universe, I love the idea of it. And I can't wait to see how the house turns out. Uh, and number one has to be Terrifier. I love number three, and I can't wait to see if they include certain scenes out of number three. I've heard that it's mostly number two from what I'm seeing, like how people are talking about it. But overall, I'm glad to see that they're doing Terrifier, and I wasn't even sure they were going to do it. Uh, with that franchise, I wasn't really sure if that was actually going to be something for Halloween Horror Nights, and I'm very surprised, and I can't wait to see what the house looks like. Uh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out to California again, like I didn't just in this past August, because different scheduling and things like that. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it out to Halloween Horror Nights for Hollywood. But hopefully in the future someday, I would like to, even if it was just for like a weekend or something, just go to Halloween Horror Nights in Hollywood and experience like that setup out in California, because I love going to the Orlando one, but I also do want to see like Hollywood, just to see like how different from Hollywood and Orlando is, uh, based on like how the scares are, how the houses are set up, because some houses might be a little bit different than the other. I think they said Fallout was a little bit different for California versus Orlando. And Hollywood has some exclusive houses. Like this year, they have a Scarecrow house that's going to be involving Slash for music. So that was really cool to see like the poster and stuff for that. I really wish I could have got the vinyl, but they did not have them when I was there. So I think it was like a week after, uh, maybe like 2 weeks after of me being on that trip. But I'm super excited to see what else they do for Hollywood, and I'm hoping to eventually go out there for another trip, hopefully for a Halloween set of videos, because that would be really awesome to do that. Let's see. What else we got? And I saw some things about Halloween Horror Nights for Orlando, uh, that they don't have the studio screamers this year, which I really love those figures. Uh, so it's a little bit of a shame that they don't have like those collectible figures, but I think they have like a Five Nights at Freddy's like collectible Freddy. I don't know if it's an action figure or if it's just like a collectible just in general, but I don't know. I'll have to go check it out and see. Uh, like I said, there's going to be let's see, there's going to be Funko Pop videos as YouTube Shorts. There's plenty of them that are scheduled. I love working on those. I really do love working on them. And let's see, there's going to be an order that I'm going to be making very soon. And it's going to be themed for the most part. It's going to be a little bit of a Halloween theme. And there's going to be one anime pop in there that's not Halloween related. But I want to see if I can get a chase on that one. But that's it with the Funko Pop news. Been having a lot of fun with the Fortnite live streams, especially playing Blitz Royale with the One Punch Man medallion. I love that. Uh, like, it is so cool that they included that. And I thought, like, the game was broken and I was getting defeated very easily with a pickaxe. But no, apparently with that medallion, it's like a single hit and it's an elimination. I was like, all right, well, I ran around as different Power Rangers trying to collect the medal, and I got a good amount of wins with it in different live streams. So I'm going to have to go back and play some of the other Rangers and see if I can do just as well or even better in the Fortnite live streams. We got about like 9 minutes left. Let's see, what else can I talk about here? Fan request week stuff. There's two that I'm gonna be filming. One is gonna be tonight, and one's gonna be tomorrow. Which is super exciting. I'm not sure which places they're gonna be placed yet, but actually I don't even know. I have to look back at the schedule and see. But there's gonna be two that I'm working on, and I think there might be room for two more. If not, and there's an extra fan request that gets requested, I can still put that one in November because November and December have plenty of room. So if a fan request doesn't get into this month, don't worry. It's going to appear in another month later down the road. It just takes me a little bit of time to complete those videos. I know I completed a solo raid battle, which was pretty fun. I haven't. I think there was like a week I took like off from having one of those videos because they usually are like on a Wednesday. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have one solo and one alliance one that's going to include the newest character with their assist in some part of the video. Could be at the very beginning, could be at the end, somewhere in the middle. But I want to try to like include the new character for that. So that's going to be awesome. And let's see, we're going to be filming part 4 for Troy, I think, tomorrow after the... which one? Actually, I don't even know which fan request I'm filming tomorrow. But it's going to be filmed after the second fan request because of the first one being filmed tonight. So I'm super excited about that. Let's see. And this live stream was just like kind of like a spur of the moment thing, because yesterday I wanted to do an extra live stream, because I talked about it while I was streaming Fortnite, and I was like, there's gonna be a Legacy Wars one, but I might be doing an extra one, so I thought it would be kind of neat to do like a channel update with things, and I hope everybody has enjoyed the channel update, especially with the Power Ranger stuff and like the Funko Pop stuff, Halloween Horror Nights updates. Uh, let's see what else. Like scheduling stuff that I talked about. So I hope everybody enjoys that. But I think for the next minute or two, I'm just going to show off the Funko Pop shelves. So I'm going to grab the camera again. We'll bring this over here. And now... Can no one hear me? Can everybody hear me? Wow, I've been streaming for 26 minutes and I had no audio. All right, well, that's embarrassing. I am so sorry about that. So I'll stay on a little bit longer and I'll have to. Final thoughts on Troy. Let me move the thing back over. Final thoughts on Troy. I think Troy might be a little broken. I don't think as bad as Leo. Leo is definitely the most broken. Arco, I think Arco is pretty good. So, and Nick might be a little bit broken. But definitely Leo. Leo is definitely broken. So I was only going to stay on for half an hour, but I did not realize my mic was off. So I was talking and no one heard a thing I said about the schedule or anything, so I'm going to have to repeat all that. So I'm going to flip the camera back over. Why is Defender Red Ranger still a surprise? Hold on. My tripod's, like, not working right. It's almost like it's too heavy now. Do you mean the Jason move with the Dragon Shield? We got Freddy Fazbear on the can, as I explained earlier, but it had no audio. So I'm going to have to update this and say that I was missing audio and I made a mistake, which is very interesting. But it's been a while since I've actually streamed through my phone, actually through the YouTube app. So, Defender class. I don't know. So I'm going to go over the stuff again that I talked about, like Madden, NFL 26. Had a great time playing this. Only got a few achievements in it. I think there's only like 28, 30 of them in this one. So I'm hoping to complete, not all of them, but, at least some of the other ones. Is that Series X or Xbox One? That is Xbox Series X for this one. And I've been having a lot of fun playing it. I didn't get to play as many matches that I thought I was going to. So I might have to do a channel update tomorrow as well. Just to apologize for this one. Oh, yeah, that's right. The new Batman game. Yes, 100%. I am excited for that. I saw the trailer for it, and I am super excited about that game. Like, I can't wait to go through. I'm hoping we get to go through, like, all of, like, the Batman stories, like Keaton, even Val Kilmer, George Clooney, Christian Bale, Adam West, Ben Affleck, Robert Pattinson, like, ooh, Resident Evil Requiem. Ooh. I am excited. I didn't finish Resident Evil Village. I stuck more with playing the Resident Evil 4 remake, and I had a blast playing that, and that was so cool. And I've never actually played the original one before that. And then I tried playing the original, and I was like, I can't play this. I gotta play the remake. Yeah, I would say Ben Affleck as Batman was underrated. Let's see. One of the Funko Pops I talked about earlier, which was new to the collection, was the Alien with the Claw. And I did a really cool, well, not really cool, but I did a good spin. Oh, that was actually a good spin, too. And I didn't realize that nobody could hear me. Well, that tells you to always make sure that the microphone is pushed on, because I forgot to do that. Wow. 26 minutes, and I did not have... I wonder if that's why a lot of people were leaving. Ninjetti Tommy Funko. Oh, yeah. The NFT ones were a very hard challenge to get all the pops for. They don't have anything written in there, right? No. But I'm glad I have the Power Ranger pops. How is he a defender? That makes no sense. I don't know. But there is the Tommy pop. Whoa, it's getting like... Well, it may not look that way on the camera, but it is getting darker. So I'm gonna have to do this tomorrow as a live stream, and I will start a whole nother live stream tomorrow, and it'll be a bonus one because I messed it up. So I do apologize for that. But thank you everybody for joining and watching. And I will say, audio is missing in the title for the first 26 minutes. Yeah, it happens. But I'm going to make it up. And now that I remember that the microphone is on the side, and I didn't realize that. Yeah, it was... I wasn't sure how much time I was going to have because it is starting to get like darker out, and I'm not going to be able to have enough light in this room. Unless I put like the light on. But there's a lot of stuff I got to move and stuff like that for now. Oh, thank you so much. The Friday the 13th Alice Cooper shirt from Fright Rags. And what I'll do is I'll talk about the Halloween Horror Night stuff tomorrow. But this will be like a little bit of a blooper live stream. So I hope everybody has enjoyed at least a couple minutes of me talking for the live stream on this one. But I'm going to make it up tomorrow, and there's going to be an extra one tomorrow. Oh, the Red Ranger is stuck behind me? Oh, no, I did that like as a display purpose. It is the Red Alien Ranger Orko. I just wanted to have them kind of like displayed, sitting, like have their arms, like, come on. Just have them like part of the display. So that way there's action figures and Funko Pops. But thanks everybody for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It is always appreciated. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.